Objection! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
What the hell happened there?
I should do a test yell before we start. That was so... All right, let's get this started. So last time on the show, we began the first day. You need a moment? On the last show, we started our first trial in the new game, and we are Mia. We're playing as Mia.
Yeah, man.
During her second ever trial as a lawyer, her first one...
Old man start.
The chat lag. Now we get the reaction of don't die. Objection. So, her first ever trial, she lost. Yep. And it kind of it shook her confidence a bit. And now this one, she's come into it being like, I can win it this time. And then, as fate would have it, this one is connected to her first trial somehow. How?
I didn't review.
That's a pop
I usually review. Okay,
All right, just let me do it.
Okay.
So, Phoenix has been accused of murdering a dude.
Yeah.
At his university. And the only witness, I think, was his girlfriend, who actually was involved
Dahlia.
with both the victim and the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Dahlia Hawthorne. Hawthorne, I like to call her, because she's kind of smoking. So, she's going to be now called as a witness. Phoenix first met her 1 year ago in this courthouse, in the basement, in the evidence room.
Yeah.
And that's when she gave him a locket, and basically it was love at first sight, said, I want you to have this, and yeah, and then that was the trial. We don't know anything about that trial. All we know is Mia was the defending lawyer. This is real popcorn today, like that Becky just popped. And that's what we know so far. And you got a sweater.
Dahlia always says the same thing whenever they see each other.
Please give it back now. Haha, she's so funny. All right, let's get this started.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
The next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Clearly, she's going to defend Phoenix. Phoenix is good. This is gonna, like, just wrap everything up.
Go wow wow.
Oh my god. Everybody's enraptured by her. Watch with the stiff silence.
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
Oh my god.
I can't believe he actually said that.
Well then, witness. Could you please state your full name?
All right, Becky, put on your most...
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will give them a bash with my gavel.
Oh god.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that. As if they're siding. Mia's got boobies. At least give her some points for that. Or, you know,
boobs aren't everything.
her abilities as a lawyer.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for calming my nerves. You are all so nice. I almost feel right at home. La 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 la.
Not at all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine.
No, the honor is all mine. I am your honor.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Awesome!
It came out, I think, pretty much the year after that video.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Is there something we can help you with?
You just go and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Sweet. She's on our side. Good. This is awesome. She's in their hands.
Yeah.
They're in the palm of her hand, and she's on our defendant's side. This is going to be an open and shut case.
Yep, easy.
Yes, yes. I can see why you would say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
What I witnessed.
I had been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then, suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed.
That directly contradicts everyone's account of what happened,
Yeah.
including the autopsy.
That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students, and they called the authorities.
Okay, well then, let's just not cross-examine. Let's just be really easy on her so that stands as the testimony.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Blah, 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 blah.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how the hot flames of young passion can burn.
God.
You.
Nevertheless, it's my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth.
I would never.
It's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
You haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey.
What?
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once. Huh?
In any case, Miss Fay, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madam Fay.
Madame, I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie. What I witnessed. Alright, so cross-examination begins. I've been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class is over. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Feeny, Mr. Riot, is in the art department? If that's the case, then what were you doing by... If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building?
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese Ryu poetry.
Yeah, totally Ryu. Hadouken poetry. Just call it that if she says it again.
Hadouken poetry?
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, how wonderful! It's that humorous yet satirical style of Hadouken, yes?
You know what? I hate haikus.
Yeah?
I hate them. I don't know what it is.
Nothing left to
It's
do.
funny because what you just said was a haiku.
No, it was not. It was not a haiku.
I wish it was. That would have been epic.
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend.
That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like midlife crisis.
For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area.
Ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. Case closed. When I went to enter the courthouse, I always walked through the front doors.
How else would you enter? Teleportation? Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. So, who is this Dougie person?
Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Swallow. We were dating until about 8 months ago.
So, what were Mr. Swallow and Mr. Wright talking about anyway? Uh-oh.
How can you be so mean? I would never eavesdrop.
Uh-oh.
She was eavesdropping.
I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
Uh-oh. The judge is gonna come down hard for making her cry.
Yeah.
That's right, Miss Faye.
Don't drag the witness down to your level.
Why am I being demonized here?
Please, go on. What did you see next?
Then suddenly Dahlia got all wobbly and just collapsed.
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
Well, we have clear contradicting evidence there.
You dumbass.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about our testimony just now?
Show
We'll leave it alone for this moment, because
Okay.
there's one more thing to press.
Right.
I suppose her statement works in our favor for now. If I hold on looking into the deeper into the necessary.
Very well, young lady. Please go on with your testimony.
That's when Feeny noticed that I was there.
And what did Mr. Wright say when he saw you?
I was so flustered that I really don't remember, but please forgive me.
You don't remember?
Well, that's common enough. Sometimes I can't recall the sentence I passed only a minute prior.
Please, someone, anyone, stop him before he gets hurt by me.
I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities.
When you say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department?
Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
Please try to stay on topic. So, to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct?
That's what I was planning to do, but in the end, I wound up not going. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow they seemed to know what was going on.
Probably because all their machines turned off because the cable dropped.
Yeah, man.
The students knew what was going on.
Press this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna press it for more details. But how could the students have known what was going on?
Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened. It's just, they all seem kind of excited about something.
It doesn't look like I've got to get any more info about the students.
So did the students call the police?
Yes, I was just so panicked.
Yes. Well, anyone would have been, my dear.
That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie, and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yes, that's got to be it. Way to go, Mia. Okay, that means I'm going to have to dig deep down to find the contradiction on this one. All right, this is easy. This one right here. Oops. Ah, fuck me. All right. Go back. All right, go back. This one. So you
Yeah.
press it first, and then I have to show the contradiction. Show contradiction. Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Oh man.
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting, please don't glare at me like that, I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print. We don't get to fucking.
No.
Oh, come on! What the? Jesus, autopilot, Capcom.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at that. This is like a
That's
prime
the second
opportunity.
time.
Yeah.
That we could have done some fun pointing out.
All right.
Well.
The defendant's palm print was the worst part is I feel as though if we had presented the jacket before the option within the dialogue to press, if you just went to the statement within the testimony and presented it, it probably would have said no.
Yeah, probably.
The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
Bum, bum, bum.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if he just came out and told us the whole truth. It doesn't matter that it's the first level, guys. That's a perfect opportunity to teach the player how to play. Is to present some evidence there. Anyways.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Ducky.
You didn't say it?
Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell to the ground.
And at that time, there was only 2 of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow.
Yes, that's right. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear any noise either.
So then, what did it look like they were doing to you?
I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation.
Ugh, I hate her. Jesus. Oh, give me a break.
That's why I really wasn't watching them at all that closely.
Did you know? Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge. Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
Alright, went to go find some other students. Okay. Didn't look like they were fighting. I didn't hear any noise either.
Press? Wait, we did press.
Would that work against that? Because this thing made a noise, so we know that she should have heard this. Maybe, wait, maybe it...
What else is there?
Phoenix's testimony. There, we can present
Loud
this.
sound. Okay, yeah, that one's better.
Alright.
I think that's good.
When we come back, we're going to show some contradictory evidence to this little harlot. Stay tuned as Video Games Awesome continues with Trials and Tribulations.